My name is Chale, and I am a Nicaraguan environmentalist, and I am also part of the Hague Peace projects, and that is the reason, for both of these two reasons, I'm taking part of this workshop. And what we're currently trying to do in the workshop right now is to close the gap between technology and human rights or environmental crimes, and finding a way how we can use tools to address these global issues. In this particular case, the workshop that we're having on environment right now is based on the case of Cambodia. And so we have two Cambodian activists, environmental activists, that are sharing their experiences when it comes to building the social media platform and reaching out to people in order to use tech. And they're presenting the barriers and the problems that they've had, and through a common effort from the people that is taking part in the workshop, they're being advised on the best possible ways to proceed. So during the whole workshop, there has been a part where we explore the issue, narrow it down to something that we can understand and that we can characterize and see it in its shape, and then try to find some viable solutions that we could do at the moment, that we could start taking action right now. And that's basically the aim of the workshop with the environmental workshop. But what we want to get from here, we wanted to be able to apply it to also other groups that are having the same issues, because environmental threat is something that is shared worldwide. So in coming to these ways of using technologies in order to tackle these issues, we have to think that regardless of the fact that they may be local solutions or to local problems, they have to interact with the wider and much bigger environment, and therefore they need to work in this system that we have right now. And that's a challenge. So that's really what we're trying to narrow down right now at the workshop. I think one of the main things that we have seen is that trying to get the message through, it's difficult because the way that we are currently doing it, and the way that we've currently been doing it in terms of environmental organizations or activist groups in any way, has been to portray the problem, to try to portray the problem as cruel and as brutal as it is. And what we have learned is that people get into a defensive mode, and therefore we lose their attention. So it's not an effective way to actually connect to them. And what we're really trying to work in that aspect is, how can we connect to people? How can we change somehow the script and the way that we approach them, so that people don't become defensive, but instead of that become open and willing to help. So I think this is the largest breakthrough that we have done in the workshop so far. That's what we're working.